No one is wrong regarding their opinion with COVID-19. And I want to assure you this association respects each and every one of your opinions. I want you also to respect ours and our Central Board of Controls in providing an opportunity for our students.
AHSAA Executive Director Steve Savarese today in the press conference scene right here on TV 24. The AHSAA detailing its guidelines going into this upcoming fall season. We told you yesterday that the Central Board of Control has approved with the scheduling as is for all fall sports: football, volleyball, cross country, as well as swimming and diving. There are a few modifications that we'll be seeing throughout the fall sports period. Schools can begin practice on or after July 27th. That is for an acclimation period. Facial coverings when social distancing cannot be maintained will be on the sidelines, on the benches, with players, coaches, officials, and fans all urged to wear masks. Also, essential personnel only. For practices, that only includes the players, the coaches, and the trainers. Meanwhile, equipment will be cleaned and sanitized after daily use. There's been a lot of talk and a lot of speculation going into the decision yesterday and then the new guidelines that were released to the schools and to the public today. We spoke with the coaches, a few coaches here in our local East Alabama community about the decision to move forward and their excitement for the future.
So the way things were going, you had Mississippi starting a little later, you had Georgia starting a little later. There was talk between a lot of people that we may get a little bit of a later start, but we were going to play, but we were hoping we would get to start on time. We got that big game with Thompson, who's got a great football team. We're happy with the decision, and we're going to do what we have to do as coaches to just make sure the kids are safe through all this.
Our kids' excitement, as they get the word, they was keeping up just like we were, and you can see, especially the seniors were really excited. But a lot of parents kind of were in, kind of out, didn't know what was going to happen, just because that especially with our school system that going to the online virtual school. So a lot of our parents were kind of in the dilemma of, hey, are we really going to play a football season?
Two key words that came out of today's press conference are power and choice. The power of a lot of the individual decisions as far as ticket sales and concessions, as well as also spectators in the stands, that will be deemed by the local schools and their local districts and counties. Also, choice is a big thing for parents and for students if they want to play extracurriculars or not.
It all boils down to choices. People have a choice now. If people are scared, they don't have to participate in sports. But for those who want to participate and want to be a part of it, they have that opportunity, and I think it's the right thing. And I'm happy for our kids. I got a great group that they want to play, and we may lose a couple, but you know what? That's okay. That's their decision and their parents' decision, and we're going to support them regardless.
It eases it from the parents to understand that we get that we have a little guidance from the state, but what I've noticed with our parents, they wanted just to make sure that what we're doing as our local school district, us as a staff and our medical staff are making sure to still make them feel safe about their kids returning out there.
Practice the guidelines put forth by our medical advisors, practice the guidelines put forth by our governor, so our kids can have a future. If we'll all do what's asked of us, then we will have an opportunity to return to a sense of normalcy.